this is Josh and Jamie from Emperor Wargaming, and again we're doing another Victory at Seas battle report. So the first one was very basic, we just used the ships. Today we're using the aircraft as well. Now I know some of you are going to be saying, well hang on a minute, that's not an aircraft, that's an X-Wing, or that's a TIE fighter. We're kind of making it up as we go along. We've got some basic rules in the rulebook, but we needed to improvise with the actual models. So we've got some X-Wing and TIE fighter flights from Armada that will be subbing in today. So it's just be interesting to see how they actually affect the game, because a lot of the warfare in World War II at sea was done with planes and carrier groups. So obviously for this scenario we're using land-based aircraft for this. So straight at it, we roll off D10 to see who gets the deployment edge. So I'll roll mine. I got 3. You got 4. Oh, so I believe that means you. Let's double check. It's been a while since we played this, actually, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. The lowest rolling player must deploy their entire fleet first.
Go for it.
Okay, so I'm just going to move them out of the way for now. Have you sit in back there. So deployment's 6 inches in. So yeah, and remember everything's done to the bridge of the ship again. You can go in there. Actually, no, you can't. You're going to go in there. There we go. And then there we go. The Rebel Alliance coming for your Imperial Japanese Navy.
Blimey.
So it's just worth noting that for the aircraft, the ones we've got rules for are the F4U4 Corsair and the Zero, very typical Japanese and American aircraft there. We've both got bombers, so that they can drop some bombs. We'll see how good the bombs are. The Japanese ones don't look too good, I'm afraid, but we'll see how they go. And yeah, we'll just go from there. Cool, so scouting phase. How many aircraft does your Mogami Cruiser have?
Mogami Cruiser has 3 aircraft.
So you get to roll 3 dice for the scouting phase, plus any if you're putting your cruisers or destroyers in for scouting.
What a silly idea.
What a silly idea. Oh, so you got 2 scouting points. So it's every 5 or 6. I get to roll 8 dice. Let's hope I get some more. That's not bad. Unfortunately, I don't think it's enough for a bonus. Because I've only... Yeah, it's not enough for a bonus. That's rubbish. So yeah, every 5 or 6. When all dice have been compared, each player should... 2 or more is the beginning one. So, no. No benefits there at all. But we now go on for initiative. Who's having initiative in the first turn?
It's never me.
Might be you. It is you. Have an initiative marker.
Yes! I've won.
You've won. It started. So I think I actually move first, don't I?
Yeah, I think you do.
Let's double check that. I'm like 90% sure. Starting with the player who lost the initiative. Let's have a look. Yes. One of their ships and move it. Okay. Let's move a small boy up. So these guys have got a flank speed right of 7 inches. So I'm going to go like that. That's my first one done.
Cool.
It's just going straight up. Come on in. What you got?
Same with my boy. Seven-inch big boy move.
It's a big boy move. Again, let's just do some closing engagements and just shimmy this boy right up, steaming through everything there. Okay. It's interesting to note that to make this actually an even battle, you've had to have, what's that, 5 fights? We're back. So yeah, where were we? It's your turn to move, isn't it? But yeah, no, aircraft, they all move at the end.
No, it's your turn to move. I moved this guy.
Oh, it was my turn. Oh yeah, cool. Oh man, that means I've got to move one of my big boys. Let's have a look and see what I want to do. 24 inches on a long range, 16 on the short. I reckon in that case then, it's only got 6-inch flank speed. I don't like playing as the Americans. We've swapped round from last time. Much prefer the Imperial Japanese Navy. There we go. Just because. But then I guess I've got more ships this time, so it's just going to be about clever use of these ships.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh dear. Let's have a look. There we go. Right. Planes. Do you want to force me to move my planes first, or do you want to move your
I'll
planes?
force you to do yours, why not?
Okay. So, let's check out the monster move I can do. Because I've got a flank speed with my Corsairs of 32, so I can basically cross the board.
You can go anywhere.
Where do I want to go though? I don't know, Jeff. Okay. So I'm just going to go like... You know what, for now I'm just going to piddle along and sit with my fleet. And then I'm going to let you come to me. That's probably a terrible idea. But there you go. So you've got a 25-inch move with yours, I think?
Yeah. Gonna move some of them up to protect their friends.
It's worth, so just the way the planes attack is they each have a damage dice or an attack dice and damage dice, just like the ships, and I'll tell you the different ways of hitting. So for the bombers, you're going to need a 5 up to hit. So a roll of 5. Each flight gets 1 attack dice, I believe. Yeah. So each flight gets 1 attack dice, and then you do different damage dice. So for example, my bombers, while they only get 1 attack dice, they get 4 damage dice.
Cool.
So pretty minging. But okay, so now we've got to resolve this here. So it's going to be a dogfight. So let's see how we get on. Oh, that's a 6, so I now need a 5 or higher. He doesn't get it, so my Corsairs get blown out of the sky.
Dead.
Boom. So now you can't, because you've done the squadron action, you don't get to attack the destroyer just yet, because they've done their action.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's into gunnery phase. So you get to shoot first.
I do indeed.
What do you want to shoot?
Everything.
Everything.
I'm going to shoot some turrets first. Just check my range. So I got a point blank of 8. So, but then I've got a short range of 16. So these two guys, I'm going to shoot all my big guns at that big ship there.
Okay.
So that will be attack dice 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All of my dice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah.
Alright, let's have a look at the modifiers again. So you're in short range, no modifier there. I'm not a fast moving target.
And I'm not shooting into your side, so it's just...
It's a flat 4.
Yeah. It's not as bad as it could have been.
That's not great though for me. So how many damage dice per? Is it 1 each?
1 damage dice per.
Okay, so these have an armour class of 2? Yes, they do. Armour class 2. So those 3 go away, but it does take 1 point of damage. So is that this one here you shoot?
Yeah.
So he takes his 1 point of damage.
So that's those. Now I've got me light guns.
Cool. So we were actually doing our light guns wrong last time because we are 40k horse, and we were doing the AP -2, it's making it more devastating, when actually it's not, it's less
Worse.
devastating.
Yeah, so I can't, I don't think I can target anything sensibly with those right now. So I'm going to leave them, but let's have a look. What's the range of me to him? 16, and within 16, so I think that'd be him for now.
Okay,
Yeah, that's his little business.
Right. I think I'm going to try and... What do I want to do? I don't know. Who doesn't know, Jeff? I'm going to activate my little... Well, not activate. I'm going to shoot with my destroyer down here. And he's just going to try and clear out your boys up there.
So go with the AA battery.
So it'll be the AA battery. And I'm going to use my light guns. I think because, yeah, no, it's going to be extreme range trying to hit those boys over there with them. So yeah, we'll try and just do everything with that. So the way AA guns work is you might not have an attack dice value for it, but you'll have local 1. That means you can use 1 dice. I've got 1 attack dice and local 1, so that means 2. And then my dual purpose guns is half my attack dice rolling down, I believe. Let's double check. Where is the trait words? Here we go, dual purpose. Yeah, so rounding down. So I've got 3 attack dice that I can use, and I need a 6 to knock them out of the sky. Hey! I get a 6, so they get blown out of the sky. There we go. Kapow. Kapow. So that's quite handy. But then that's him shot, so now it's your turn.
My turn. Okay. I am going to... What's his range? His range... $15 on the long range. But I might as well just shoot. I'm going to target the same ship. I'm going to focus. I'm going to shoot my light guns at him. They might not do anything, but might as well shoot him. So there's 3 attack dice and +2. Well, think of it that way. So it's +2 to my AP. So what's...
So first things first. You see,
it starts at a 4.
So it starts at 4. What range are you at?
It's a long range.
Long range, so down to up to a 5. Sorry.
Yeah, and then there's the AP +2.
That doesn't matter until you get the damage dice.
Cool. So it would be a 5 to hit.
Yeah, I'd say so. 1 hit. So now it's AP -2.
Yep.
Which means because I am armour, where have you gone?
Armour 2, isn't it?
Armour 2, so it'll be 4. You need to be at 4, so 5. 5 or 6. Oh, he does it. Oh, hang on, no, you only needed a 4 actually. Forgotten also, it's called Plunging Fire. So shells fire at longer ranges by main and light guns. They don't obviously travel flat. They go up in an arc, so it's punched through the deck, and it means that you get a +1, sorry, to your damage dice result. So it didn't matter anyway. But firing at this one, was it, or that one?
Fix that one. Fix that guy.
Cool. So he's lost
Another one. Chipping away.
Chipping away.
Chipping Norton. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, I'm going to activate this guy here. He's got... Let's see, where's the tape measure gone? Nab that. So that's short. Might be in long range. Yeah, so we're within long range. We're not in short. Fire at you, Wargaming cruiser. Jam tart right in the middle of filming. It's cool, we like jam tarts.
We've had a delivery.
We got some food from one of our lovely neighbours who is clearly very bored at the moment. Right, so I fired that one. I'm just about to fire this one. So I'm at long range. How many attack dice do I need? 9, I think. Yeah. 6, 9. It's not very good, is it? But you know, it's better than what we had. So yeah, 9 attack dice. Into that, so it's firing into the side arc. But you went over 7,
over 6.
That is so coming down. There we go.
The sun is rising over the
yeah, the risen sun. We're just gonna. We apologise for the sun, but we'll have to sort it for next time. Why do we pick such sunny days for this? Okay, so starting at 4, you've moved over 6, and you're at long range. So that puts me up to 6, but I'm in your side arc, so that takes me down to 5. So let's have a look. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. 3 hits. Because I'm at long range, I get an extra.
Armor class is 3+.
Yeah, so I get my extra plus for being at long range because it's the falling down fire. So that means I need 2s or more. Or no, 3 or more now instead of 4 or more. So 3 points of damage off your Wargaming class.
He shrugs it off.
Shrugs it. And then my light guns. See if I'm in range of anything. No, they are. Sensibly, no. I mean, we're in extreme range by there. I mean, I guess it's worth it. We'll do the 6s by 6s thing. So, it's going to be extreme range +2, so up to 6. You're a destroyer, you've moved more than 6. Yeah, it's not going to hit. So, I did get clarification from Warlord on that. It's not like bolt action where it's 6s by 6s, it's just you miss.
Yeah. Cool.
So, that's that. Cool, your turn.
Okie dokie. Now the tap 8 measure, please. I don't need. Oh, yeah, I do need. Yeah. I don't think I can hit anything, to be honest. He's well out of range. Is that extreme, is he? He's at extreme range, you might as well roll for it.
I think if he's at extreme, he's a destroyer, he's moved over 6, so you're probably going to miss.
What about the long range? Is that for damage?
That's only for damage, yeah.
Okay, we'll carry on then.
Okay, so I think now it's this boy. Oh, there goes our screen. That worked really well for about 10 seconds, but there we go. Right, this guy, he is also going to fire, check that, everything at, no, that guy's fired, this guy hasn't. So I don't think I'll be able to fire with that gun there, but I will be able to fire with these 2 at the front. So what are we in there? So we're within 16, yep, just about. So that's going to be short range.
Is there anything to do with it? I remember where you can only fire an amount of guns or something?
That's the destroyer out the front, so you can only fire 1 attack dice out the front or rear. This guy, his 2 turrets in the front are definitely able to go, but the one at the back I'll be like, no, I don't think so. So yeah, so we've got 6 attack dice. So short range doesn't make a difference. You've moved over 6, so it makes it up to 5. Firing into your side, back down to 4. And that'll be it, I think.
Is that with starting
At 4.
Yeah, my armor class is 3+.
That's for damage dice.
Oh yeah.
So, right, let's have a look. So short range, yeah, so 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Come on, let's start doing some crits. Okay, so armor class 3, so I now need 4s because I'm not at long range. I've got no positive AP or minus, so it's just standard 4. Yeah, 4's up.
3?
2.
2?
No, yeah, 3, because he's armor 4 in, yeah. So 3 more damage. And then the light guns. Let's have a look. Need to be within 7 realistically to do damage, which I'm not. So that's him done. And I don't think I can hit anything with this one either.
Probably not.
So I think that'll be it, won't it?
Yeah, that's turn 1.
Cool. So into turn 2. Let's get our initiative dice. He's rolled a 5. I've rolled a 6.
It's taking it.
Yeah, chuck it back. Normal service has resumed.
Yeah.
Okay, so you move first.
Yeah. I'm going to do some turning.
Do some turning, eh?
So he's got to move 1 inch because Japanese are agile. Agile boys. Just going to move him for a second. 2 inches. Bit of a turn. And then I've got another 4 inches to go, so it's just steaming on in. No regrets.
Not even one. Okie doke. One, two. You can do that. You'll sit there. Your turn.
I'm just gonna 7.
It's 7 up. So we're gonna go 2 is 2. Actually, no, I'm going to turn back a little bit there. Back to there. So we've done 2, so 4 left.
It's gonna move 1.
If you remember from the last game, I was very worried about torpedoes. I'm even more worried now because all of
You've
his
stolen the tape measure.
Nope, it's there. Because all of his ships have torpedoes. I don't like that.
No, ooh, moving everything all over the place. Well, that's all my ships.
You're just going to go 6 straight up. There we go. Cool. So now the gunnery phase.
Planes.
Oh yeah, planes, sorry, yeah. I'll move mine first. I don't know why I'm even getting the tape measure out. They can do a ridiculous summer move. Yeah.
Cool.
Okie doke. So now we've got to resolve.
Planes first.
You can pick to attack with the planes at any point, I think. It's these ones here that we have to see if my ships shoot them down.
And that's not part of your
It's not part of the
shooting phase.
shooting phase, it just is a thing, it happens. So let's see if I can shoot you down. I'm going to use my dual purpose guns, because light guns are pretty shit anyway. So this guy gets 3 attack dice for his dual purpose and 1 for his local.
Is that halved?
Yes, so he gets 6 light guns for and then local 1, so needing a 6. No! So they're still there, they can...
Same people.
Yeah, so with them now, you can choose to activate them instead of a ship.
Cool.
And then this guy... No, they're also still there. Okay, So now it comes into the gunnery phase, so me up
I
first.
wonder what you're going to do first.
Oh! Yeah, we're going to torpedo your Megami class. Fire all of them really quickly. He's here now. So I'm going to fire them all out of the port side. All 10 of them, I think, because he's got a lot of health. So torpedo starts on a 6, but we're at point blank. So go. Where's the thing gone? Here we go. So we're at point blank. So puts us down to 5. I mean, your large silhouette puts us to 4. You've moved over 6, puts us back up to 5. So 10 dice, needing 5. 1, 2. Not great. Not great at all. So torpedoes, they have got devastating rule. So crits are done on a 5 or a 6, and it's just a flat d6 amount of damage as well. So let's see what we can do. 2 crits with 11 points of damage. So now I've got to roll on the critical chart. D10 for this. So you've got to roll it twice. Like that. 2 natural 10s. Oh my lord. That's a vital systems hit. How is that? What are the odds of that? Can someone?
That's pretty crazy.
Someone let me know. So yeah, now it's a d6 score to see which vital systems hit. Okay, so 4 is your magazine ablaze, and a 1 is your bridge is destroyed. So you take an extra damage for your bridge, so you're up to 12.
Mm-hmm.
Magazine ablaze is 2d6. And then for the rest of the game, each weapon system, you must roll a d6. A 1 or a 3, the weapon system cannot fire this turn. 4 to a 6, it fires as normal. So plus 2d6, so that's
9 plus 12, 20, 21.
21 points of damage. What's he down to?
He's down to 3.
Oh, he is very crippled.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if we can finish him off with our light guns. Hooray! So 3 attack dice for your light guns. We're at point blank, so it's down to 3. And your side down to 2. You've moved over 6, so up to 4. No, 3. Sorry. So hitting on 3s. So 2, and then your armor score of 3.
Yep.
2, so I need 6s. Nothing. But I mean that probably
Pretty devastating.
that probably is about as good as it's going to get. Just switch off now, lads. Cool.
Suppose I should attempt to shoot back with this guy before he sinks to the bottom of the ocean.
He goes down in a blaze of glory.
So what was that about my things after roll 6 to activate a gun, yeah?
Gun, torpedo, anything.
Yeah.
You need to now roll a d6 if you want to fire it.
Yeah, of course. So is that for each gun as well?
Each
Yeah.
weapon system, yeah.
Could I roll for my 5? Well, I could roll for turret A,
So nope.
B,
Does.
C,
Nope.
D,
Nope.
E.
Yes.
So I've got A and Y.
A and Y.
A and Y. I'm going to shoot A and Y back at this little guy.
You won't be able to, because he's
Oh,
in point blank range, and
of course.
because he's a smaller ship than you,
I'll
it's
shoot him over here then.
yeah.
So he's in point blank range.
Mhm. So that puts you down to
2 damage dice and activate 2, so that's 4.
yeah, 2 attack dice.
Yeah, 2 attack dice.
So you'd be hitting on 3s anyway, I think.
So they're all hits, and then for damage. What do I need for that? Sorry.
You need 3s, so 2 points of damage to this boy here.
Yeah.
He's down to 19.
Now I'm going to try and activate my port torpedoes.
Okay.
So I've got 2 lots of them. So the first one, they're active. Second, not active. So I've got 3 torpedoes. They're in point blank range, firing at the little destroyer.
So he's a destroyer. Sorry, torpedoes, but you're in point blank and you're in my side, so that puts you back down to 4. Then I'm a destroyer and I've moved over 6, so it's back up to 6. So 1 hit, that will probably do it, you know.
That's all it needs.
So D6, 4. Oh, he's still going actually.
Just about.
He's limping very much.
Right, I'll try and activate my light guns. Yep, they're activated. And I'm going to shoot them at the little guy because I can do that. 6 of those.
So, destroyer, but point blank. So I think you're on flat 4s because they don't have the speed. So 3 hits. What's the AP on them?
-2.
So you now need 4 up.
That's 1.
1 point of damage. He's limping, very much limping. He's on 1.
Now I'm going to try and activate my starboard torpedoes. Might as well get everything off. Nope.
Yes.
Thank goodness. So 3, obviously get this guy. Oh, I've got to do this. We'll get that later. Still bouncing around.
Still
So
going.
you're in point blank range of my torpedoes because my torpedoes are great.
Yep. So starting at 6.
Shooting into your side arc.
Shooting. So it's back down to 4.
To 4. That's 2.
So 2d6.
2d6 damage.
Oh,
10.
10
One's a
and
crit.
one of them's a crit.
And
Hang
a
on.
d10.
So this guy is now down to 9.
It's only a 2 on the d10.
A 2 on the d10. Engine. So he's got his flank speed reduced by 1.
Limping. So, cool. That was a big hit, I'll take it. And Megami's going down with that. He's not going down with that fight.
No, he's given up. He's given some amount of punch back in him.
That's everything for him.
Okay. This boy over here is gonna. We're gonna fire all our torpedoes into your.
You can't, can you? 'Cause point blank range and destroyer.
Can with torpedoes. It's only
But why couldn't I with this guy?
you can with your main guns.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm
Makes
just
sense.
doing the torpedoes. So it'll be 10 dice again. Right. So let's work
Starts at
this out.
6.
Starts at 6. Point blank range, and I'm in your side down to 4, but you're a destroyer and you've moved over 6.
Yeah,
It's back up 6.
6.
So 6s. 1, 2. See. That'll be enough, I think.
He did.
He did. He's sinking to the drink. And then I'm going to do. I'll do my light guns, dual purpose them at flight there, but it'll only be 1 dice, and it'll be needing a 6.
It's be a 6.
No.
No. Cool. Next, I'm going to activate this bomber and try and bomb this, see how that works. How does that work?
Right, so you get 1 attack dice per flight.
Yeah.
We've already resolved the fire, the AA fire, so they're all useless and missed. You then roll that dice and you need a 5 to hit with bombers.
That's 3.
So they can remain there now,
Mm-hmm.
and they can still dogfight, but they can't bomb again. They've used their bombs now.
Okay.
So the way it works, the carriers, is that if you have a carrier, each turn they can receive and send out another flight, and they can rearm them. But for the purposes of this, we don't have carriers, so they're done. So they can just sit around and dogfight now. And you still get victory points for each flight you shoot down.
Don't really like them now.
Well, I think it's going to be, you'd have to do quite a lot of damage with a single destroyer.
Yes.
Those torpedoes are going to need to be used sparingly.
So you know?
I'm going to do this Megami, and he's going to fire.
He's not a Megami, I'm a Megami.
Of course he is. He's a Northampton. He's going to try and shoot. Actually, no, we'll do this one first, sorry. And we'll try and. Well, no, we won't because there's no destroyer in there anymore. Yeah, no, we'll do this guy. He's going to shoot everything into that. Fire everything. So, 9 attack dice. He's not limping too much yet. He's pretty beat up, but you need 2 more hit points off him to make him crippled. So, we're in point blank range. It doesn't matter because the size is the same. We're in point blank. You've moved over 6, so that puts us back to 4. And that's it. I'm not firing into your side arc, so I don't get the positive, but I also don't get the negative from it. So 4s. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now I need, how much health has he got left?
3.
3, okay, so I need 3, 4 or more. I get 2.
He's still alive.
He's really limping. And then it's going to have to be, I know I fired my light guns actually, didn't I? Trying to shoot down them. So that's his activation done.
Okay. I do one of these dogfight things, I suppose.
Okay, so dogfighting, we get to roll a d6 and whoever wins, wins.
Got
So
4.
You got 4, which adds up to a 6 because you get a +2 for your dogfighting on your
Cool.
zeros.
You're dead.
Not quite.
No?
So I get a +3.
Okay.
So we've equalled it, so we're now on 6 each, they just carry on dogfighting.
I'll let you go
That's
next
it,
then.
that's their activation, they're still dogfighting.
Cool.
I'm going to do some dogfighting over here and
Might
see
as
what
well.
happens. So
That's at 6 again.
6 again. So I would have got a 7 that time, so
Yeah.
I've now shot them down.
Dead.
They did. Now, in the actual rules, bombers aren't allowed to initiate dogfights, but I think because you're fighting with zeros that have bombs, I'm fighting with Corsairs that have bombs, they're fighter bombers, aren't they?
Yeah.
So that's why we've allowed them to start dogfighting. So yeah, now's your turn to activate a 1, so you've got the 1 over there that could still bomb.
Yeah, I'll do that. Might as well. Need a 5, isn't it?
Yes.
That's a 1.
That's a 1, so they've also splashed away.
Ruin their bombs.
Yeah, so it gets better with the different types. So if you have, for example, where's it gone? A dive bomber is a +3, a kamikaze is a +4. So we'll get, maybe the next game we'll do some kamikaze in. We'll see how that goes. So now this guy, he's going to try and shoot into, yeah, we'll try to finish off that really wounded Mogami class. So we're at 9 inches, so we're just over the point blank bit, so we're at short range. Let's get, how many attack dice? There was 9 in it. So there we go, 9. So I'd say there we probably are into the side arc, would you say?
Mm-hmm.
So that puts us down to 3, but then back up because you moved over that. So I moved over 6. So 4s we were looking at there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're going to need 1 damage.
I need 1 damage. I need one of these to be a 4 or more. Yeah, I would say that's just about done it.
He dead.
He did. Okay, and then you've got your
Destroyer.
destroyer. He's still deadly. He's got some torpedoes.
Yeah, it's got torps, yeah. I'm just going to shoot at this guy with my light guns.
Okay.
So he's got 3 attack dice. So he starts at 4s. You've not moved over. Yeah, you have moved over 6, haven't you?
I didn't with him because I had to move
Yeah.
6 exactly to get perfect torpedo
Cool.
range.
So yes, you're not move 6, so 4s.
Destroyer 5s, side
The
arc.
light
3s.
guns, so that doesn't matter.
Of course it does.
So it's 3,
2 hits.
2 hits.
He is now limping actually as well. So you only need to do 1 point of damage to
Okay.
take him out.
And these are -2 AP, so let's roll first and see what happens. So we've got what, a 3
You've
and
got your
4.
1 because he's armor class 1.
Yeah,
So the -2 AP wouldn't have done anything on 3,
Yeah.
but 4 does enough to
he dead. Rip in peace.
rip. He did, he sunk. And I think that's everything because I can't do any more with any of mine.
No, that's it.
So, initiative roll.
3.
It's a 6. So, sticks with me. So, you've got your 1 ship to move, I've got my 3.
Yeah. He's going to move 1. He's going to do a big old turn. And he's going to move 6.
Nice. Okay, mine is gonna. It's gonna go 2. It's gonna move that guy out of the way. 2 straight forward. big old turn. And I've only got 3 left because I've got engine troubles from the torpedoes that hit. There. I'll just pop that guy back. You'd probably be sitting about there now. I've got to move the rest of mine now actually, haven't I? Because you've got one. He's going to go forward is 2. Big old turn. And forward 5. And then this guy is just going to go forward 2. And he's just going to sit there. So move that back a bit. Yeah. He's just going forward as 2.
Cool. That's planes.
Okay. So they're engaged over there.
I think he's just going to go in.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, dogfighting. You take him down.
It protects my gun.
We need to resolve. Oh, that will be later.
Yeah.
And then this will be.
He's not a bomber anymore. So
He's not a bomber. He can't attack anymore. That's it.
So I'm just going to move him.
Yep.
Over to here.
Yeah. So now you'd get the +1 on your roll for him. Okay, gunnery phase. See if my lone X-wing, I mean Corsair, can fight off. So you now get +3. I also get +3.
Wow.
Wow, he spectacularly took out that one. The other one remains. He just gets the lend. Not a very good one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
your turn.
my turn. 8 inches. So it's long range. I'm going to risk a couple of my 9 torpedoes. So I've got 9 torpedoes. I'm going to shoot 3 of them.
Okay.
So the long range is +1. So that would take it to 7 in the side, back down to 6. So there's
Slow down to 5.
5.
So yeah, 5's you're after.
That's a whole lot of nothing.
It's a whole lot of nothing. Okay.
I don't know if you're in range of my light guns.
Yeah, I think you should be.
It's 8-inch range, wasn't it? Yeah. So you're on short range with light guns.
Cool.
So 3 attack dice in the side.
So they would, I think 2 of those would have hit.
3.
Short range. Yeah, so it'd be 4, but you're on the side. And slow. Oh yeah, no, so they all hit. They all hit,
cool.
yeah.
And then damage.
So that 5 does 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So before he becomes crippled and has to roll for stuff, we're going to shoot everything. So yeah, so all the big guns, all the light guns. We'll do the big guns first. So it is, how far away did you say it was?
8.
So that's point blank. So point blank takes us to 3. Your destroyer takes us back up to 4. In your side arc takes us back down to 3. But you've moved over.
So 4.
So 4s. 1, 2, 3. That is a pitiful roll. 4 1s. And then let's see. So your armor 1's only 2 ups. So 1 point of damage. And then my light guns will be in long range, so it will be hitting on 5s. But no, back down to 4 because the move one doesn't account for light guns, does it?
Isn't that just for destroyers?
Oh yeah, yeah. So 5s. So 1 hit, and needing 3 to do some damage. Yes, another point.
Down to 2. He's crippled.
Cool. This guy. What's 10?
I can do a plane.
Oh, you can do a plane.
Yeah. So I got this plane left, so I might as well just try and dogfight. Wow, with a 5.
4.
4. Yeah, it's not his +2.
So yeah, he does that.
And he dead.
He did. Yeah, dogfighting's a bit of a weird one. I feel like
It's strange.
it's straight. Yeah. And they're very squishy planes. but I imagine if they do actually hit, then they could be quite good. So the other big boy over here, going to do his 9 attacks. So we're now in short range. I think that'll be 16, won't it? Yep. Well, actually, he wouldn't have been able to fire his big guns at him, would he? Because he's a destroyer and he's in point blank.
Oh yeah.
So cancel off 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. So short range, into your side. So down to a 3. Then destroyer up to 4. Moved over 5. 1, 2, 3 hits. Needing 1s. Okay, so
What do you need? 1s?
over 1s, sorry. So needing 2s actually.
What did you need to do? Like,
because his armour score was +1.
oh, yeah, arm scores 1+, but
Yeah.
but oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So 3 points of damage plus a crit. So let's roll for that crit. It's a 1. So that is an engine. So he's down to flank speed 6.
Yeah.
I forgot we didn't do damage control for him.
Oh yeah. I don't think it really matters at this point.
I don't think it really does. I think he's probably going to be okay. And then light guns are probably not going to be able to hit. Let's have a look.
Shoot my plane at least.
Just in. So on the long range, so 4, 5. Destroyer makes it 6.
No, if it moved over, that
Doesn't matter. Into side, so 5s. So it'll be 6 attack dice on 5s. So 1. AP -2, but because it's the long range shot, it gets that plunging fire rule. So it's actually AP -1, so I need 3 or more.
Done it. He's dead.
He's dead. Oh.
Well, I've got 1 plane left and he's not got any bombs.
Yeah, I think that's safe to say that's
So that might be the end.
That might be the end.
Quick one.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like planes could probably add a better dynamic if there was more variety,
Yeah.
which I'm sure there will be.
I think that another game that proves how powerful torpedoes are. So in our first test game that we didn't film, the same thing happened to me. You were playing the Japanese, and I basically one-hit killed you guy.
Yeah, I mean that was a little bit unprecedented with 2 vital systems critical hits.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah. Other than that, I think, torpedoes still need work on. What could be good is like the cruel seas rule. So you put them in the water and you move them 10 inches in one direction. If they hit something, boom, off they go.
Yeah.
And then the next turn, at the start of the phase, they move another 10 straight up. That might work a bit better, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
Planes, again, they just need more variety, and that is going to come. It's early days, isn't it? So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Let us know if you want to see anything else, any questions, and I'm sure we'll see you again, and hopefully next time we'll sort our lighting issues out, or just do it on maybe not the brightest day of the year. Cheers guys.
Cheers.